Hello, this is Cindy. Welcome to my channel, and I have a Dunkin' Donuts bag here, and we're going to figure out what to do with this bag and these signatures. I'm Cindy. Welcome to my channel, and if you took a look last week, I did a post on my community tab and asked about the 3 sets of papers that I had set out, and I said, do I make a 2 signature journal? Do I make a 3 signature journal? Do I do 3 separate journals? What do I do with these? What are your opinions? And the general consensus seemed to be that I should use all 3 signatures in one big massive journal. I'm not saying no to that. I am just, at this point, I have put 2 of the signatures together. I have enough paper left to do 2 more signatures. So I'm thinking I may do two signature journals. I don't know what I'm going to do yet. But that's where these are, and that's where we're working today with this paper bag. So this is obviously a Dunkin' Donuts paper bag. It is 11 inches in length by 5 inches wide. So I could make this into a little junk journal and sell it. You know, I've made paper bag journals before, but these also have other uses. I'll put the link to the junk journal video down below. So there's a natural crease here where this part, the bottom part of the bag, folds up. And that's where I'm going to cut today. I'm going to cut off the bottom of the bag. And I'm pretty much going to go along that line. I'm a little bit above it, but that's okay because I'm going to do something with that in a minute. Now I have this, which can go into my journal. And I don't know where it might go. Let's just pick a spot for right now and see where it might fit. How about right in here? Now, I could put it like this. And now you see what I have? I have a pocket. I have a nice big pocket here. And if I flip it over to the other side, I straighten that out, I have an even deeper pocket. Now, if I don't want such a deep pocket, I can cut it. I can fold it and do a pocket, you know, a little pocket here, and maybe, no, I don't think I like that. I think I like just this with a nice big pocket. So we're going to leave that set. That is now, excuse me, going to be in there. But I've got this piece left over. So what do I do with this? Well, here we go. I can put this into a journal on a page, and it becomes another pocket. This says, please recycle this bag. Well, you know, you can recycle it, or you can reduce, reuse, recycle. So I'm going to take this real quick, and it's a little bit big. Right now, my edges are kind of flopping over each other, and this edge is bent down a little bit. So I'm going to cut that just a little bit more, just that one side, because I really don't want that little ledge on there. I'm going to take that ledge right off. Come on, open up so I can get at you. Okay, come at it from this side. I'm sorry if I'm not on camera. There we go. Okay, so I'm just going to take that and throw that away because that's not what I want. You can see that this kind of overlaps a little bit, which is perfect. Now I have from the Junk Journal Studio a bunch of these little tab things, these little labels. I'm putting my glasses on so I can see what I'm doing here. And I think I have some of them on cardstock, and I have some of them printed on just regular paper. I'm going to take the cardstock ones. And I think I want that one there. That's another cardstock one. Although I like the number one. There. Okay, that one's going to go up underneath, and this one's going to go on top. I'm going to take my Fabri-Tac. This is easy. These are so easy to do, and I'm going to just put a little bit of glue down here. I would show you this already done, except I don't currently have any done. I have I've made them before, but they're in journals that I have sold. Sorry, this is really not coming out very well. There we go. Once again, I'm having a little glue trouble. Okay, so I'm going to put that on like that. And then I'm going to come right here and put it right there. Although, you know what I should have done to start with? I think I can still do this. Hang on. I'm going to, what I want to do is do around the outside edge of that. I want to distress it. Be right back. Okay, I am back with Archival Ink Dusty Concord, and I just want to come around the edge a little bit just to take down some of the whiteness. And I'll be okay. I've already glued it. It is stuck to the page, I think, but I can do a little bit there. There. All right, so let's, while we've got that, I want that one. I already decided that. Where'd my other one go that I wanted? Didn't go, oh, it went inside. There it is. Sorry. Okay, just real quick, going to go around the outside with a little bit of this Dusty Concord. Set that over there. And now this one I'm going to do on this side of the page. So see what's going to happen is it's going to open this way and this way. So this one I can put right about here, all right? Make sure I get my glue on the right side of my tab. It's a little bit warmer at the moment. Temperatures today got into the 40s. We're supposedly going up into the 50s later on this week. Okay, this one can be a little bit more tricky because it's going to fold under. It's going to go underneath. So now, once it's on the page, I'm going to lift, and there I have this cool piece. But I don't want it to look just like that. I want to add a little bit more decoration to this page. And maybe I want to put a little something inside. So let me see what I have for the inside. I have a couple of these little cards. There we go. That's a nice big card. So I think I want to put that on the inside so that when you open it up, that's what you see, and that'll be attached to the bottom. Okay. So that you're not seeing the whole paper bag thingy. I like that on the inside. Now, you don't have to do anything on the inside. You can just leave it with the paper bag showing, but it depends upon what you're doing for your journal. What's the design of your journal? This particular journal is, I don't know, a little fancier. There's going to be a lot of lace and a lot of prettiness and whatnot, so I don't think I want the bottom of that bag showing. I'd rather have the hydrangeas as the main piece. If I had a bigger piece, I might put it in over the whole thing. There we go. So we open that up, and that looks like that. Is that level? That's not quite as level as I would like it to be to the sides of the page. There we go. There. All right, so now I need to put something over here. And I have a bunch of different washies. Just dropped a washi. And I'm thinking, I don't know, do I want the, I'm thinking it's going to go either, it might go on this page, it might go on that page. If I put it on that page, yeah, I think this washi works well. Although this is one of those washies that is ripping all over the place. So it may end up being pieces of washi. I am just dropping everything tonight. It's just a Butterfinger night. I am doing this in the evening. Usually I do my videos during the daytime, so you've probably noticed a lighting difference because I have my big light on here. And I went out with my husband today. We went to see Red, what was it? Shoot, what's it? What did we go see? It's called Red something. Red One? No, Red, Rogue One, Red One. I don't remember what the name of the movie was. Isn't that awful? It's the one with where Santa has been kidnapped and they have to get him back. It was cute. Definitely a cute movie. Chris Evans. Okay. I'm going to rip that actually. I'm going for the ripped edges look. I'll put this up here. And we'll get one more piece here. Just because something doesn't work the way you want it to doesn't mean it's not useful. Just means you're going to have to use it some other way. I just want some splashes of color on this paper bag. Sorry, I'm off camera over here. All I'm doing is adding a little bit of glue to this. I'm going to come right up underneath my number 1. There we go. And actually, I'm going to tuck that under there so I know that I'm not really actually seeing that. And then I have, sorry, my nose is a little runny because it's a little bit chilly in here. It's not as bad as it has been. It is certainly not as bad as it has been. Okay, put that up there. Get rid of this out of the way. Put that up there. And I want a flower. I have that flower. I have a couple of flowers in here. Sweet Memories. This says Grateful. Maybe I wanted to say Grateful along the side. I kind of like that there. Okay, let's cut out the edge. This was from a kit, or not a kit, one of the, what do you call those? The paper packs. One of the big paper packs. Okay. And let's cut off the extra. I'm kind of working in my own light here, which is a little bit of a problem. But we'll level that off a little bit. There. That works all right. Give me my purple. We'll just run a little purple along the edge. Dusty Concord. As a kid, Concord grapes were always my favorite. And I currently live in wine country. There are vineyards and wineries within a 50-mile radius. I think there are over 150 wineries from me, because the Finger Lakes is known for their wines. And now we have distilleries and we have breweries that are coming up. People have rediscovered the fact that hops are a good crop to grow here. Hops were one of the first crops that were grown when the Germans came into this area, and it's kind of been rediscovered as a great way to use up some of that. Well, it just is a great thing to grow. Okay, I have a little piece of purple here. I don't know if I like that particular lilac. I have other pieces here. I think we'll take you off of there. I know what we need. I probably should have waited to put those on, to put these on first and then put those on. Excuse me. What do I have over here? I have a nice dark piece of purple, but it might be too dark. Is it too dark? That's a little bit too dark. I've got a little lavender here. Let's try the lavender. Yeah, that's much nicer. So let me pull a little lavender down here. Throw a little lavender over the top. Okay. Let's pull a little bit of that off. I think I'm okay with it going over the top of that. Let me move these things out of my way. And I have pieces from this leftover from other parts that I was working on all over my table. If you have not seen me do this before, all I'm doing is taking a piece of tissue paper and putting glue stick all over the back of it, and then layering it down here as another layer. And that does a couple of things. It tones down the white for one, and it is sticking out over the top here just a little bit, so I'm gonna just trim that down a little bit. So it trims down the white, and then it adds another layer of interest. And nope, that's the wrong one. I want this one. I'm doing this with just a little purple around the outside. This is a fussy cut that I did from a kit by Kate Crafts, I believe. I will look that up and put it in there somewhere. Okay. We're going to stick off the edge a little bit, but I think that that's going to be okay. But it tones down that darker color in the back, and it brightens up the white. So we went to see the movie today. Of course, we had watched, my husband did a Sunday dinner today, so we had some wonderful pasta. He does a great pasta dinner and makes his own sauce, the whole bit. And we watched Christmas Chronicles because Kurt Russell is my favorite Santa. If I put it this way, I can get the whole thing on there. There. Now, when I go to put it on here, move those out of the way, move this down. Let me close that for a moment. So think about how this is going to be. It's going to open, and it's going to open, And this is going to be on it. Do I want it to open it that way? Or would I rather have it here? I think I'd rather have it here. And that way you open and there it is. And I don't have to worry about things falling out of it. Okay. Yes, definitely there. Now, where did I put that darker color? Do I want to put that back here as a contrast? How about if I do this? And I want to rough up that edge. That's the very far edge of it, and it's a little bit too neat. I don't want it quite that neat. All right. I put this here, and I put this here. That frames it up nicely. All right, we'll take that off. We're going to take and do the same thing to this. I'm just taking and putting glue all over one side of it. You could use this technique with tissue paper, with napkin, with pretty much anything. And I don't worry if it bunches up and makes a wrinkle, because quite honestly, the texture is welcome. So it's okay if it does that. I just ripped it a little bit there. Okay, talk about texture. We're going to definitely get a texture on it. But that side's going underneath anyway, so I don't know that you're going to see it much. Okay. Okay. Now, I could make this a pocket. I could certainly put something in over here and let it be a pocket. I don't think I'm going to for this one, because I'm going to end up with a lot of pockets on this, and I don't want it to be quite so bulky. So I'm just going to go ahead and glue this down. And put it right over on the whole page. Okay. I'm leaving the number because I like the fact that the number shows on that. Cover up my glues. Just make sure that that's nice and set there. And so now I open up this signature, and there it is, and I open it and open it, and then I can put all sorts of little things in there. I have a bunch of these little cards that can go in there. I can throw a bunch of those in there. I could do, pretty much anything in there. I'm not going to do too much right now because I want to wait until after I've sewn the signature. So there we go. We have used that entire paper bag. Part of it will be here. Now I could refold this, but I already have a fold there and the fold works well. So I have a paper bag in here with a pocket. And when I get down to this side, I have a paper bag with a pocket. And we will we'll put something over that so that we don't see the fact that it says Dunkin' on there. But it's a nice white bag. And then here with the other half of the bag, we've used it in here as a pocket. So we've used up the entire paper bag. All used up. If you are enjoying these videos, please make sure you hit the subscribe button and click the like button to let YouTube know that you like them. And I hope you're having a great Maker Monday. Grab those paper bags and make some pockets. Till later, this is Cindy signing off.